Shalom, y'all. Shalom. If you like to talk Oklahoma, once again, I heard the prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great. First things first, give all praise and glory to Yahweh, myself, Yahweh, my spirit, heart, and dies. Father, you can turn to Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honor to the apostles, elder, great millstone. Shalom to sister, brothers, and truth. Shalom to the brothers and sisters listening and studying for themselves. Rule. Shalom. And the spirit right here, prophecy going out heavy, y'all. You got World War III looming. It's getting so bad now. They talk, when I look at my news, I heard about the nuclear talk here and there. They got Putin in his bunker talking about a nuclear strike. The bridge in Chimera got blew up. They're poking the bear. So through the spirit, I feel like somebody might catch a nuke pretty soon. Let's go set everything off. You got Esau building detention camps in New York, most likely part of Chicago, but I showed one. They definitely building in New York, in the Bronx, Brooklyn. They're setting it up. He's getting ready for that MOTB system. He's using Jake. And prophecy, man, it's raining out, man. Everything is it's getting lined up the way Yahweh rolled it up. The CBDC is set to take place. That's all in place. They got the paperwork, legislation on that. And judgment is going out heavy. You got all kind of weird type of judgment. You know, mass shootings, things of that nature. Inflation, gas prices starting to go up again, so inflation's gonna hit real big. I just said Operation Dark Winter about to go into play. So prophecy is in place and it's springing forth. So with that being said, we're on the second wave of all hell breaking loose, which is Jacob's trouble. And when Jacob's trouble busts out, we're not going to be on the highway and hedges reproving and rebuking Yahshua anymore. So what does that mean? We're getting to the point where it's going to be the last call for these living waters. It's getting to the point now where Jake need to quit playing and taking this stuff seriously. You know, it's about to no, it's about to rain. And Jake is not adhering to the prophets, man. They still think everything's about to be all hunky-dory. And it's not. You can see that this thing is about to close up. I said all the time, like, we in closeout season. So, hey, if you're new to this, I advise you to, like, eat these lessons up like it's the Last Supper, because we are getting ready for the Last Supper. Because all hell about to break loose. And we ain't going to be out here doing the work too much longer. I talked to one of the big aunts, and I feel like this is about to be it. And I feel the same way as well. You can just tell, we at the end. This is the end of this thing. Esau is at the last little bit. Like I said in this lesson, like when something in the drain is about to go and make the sound, like we hearing that sound right now. You know? Or like when you're in an old car and it's about to go bad and the engine get the knocking, get the ticking. Hey, we at that point where the wheel is about to fall off. So with that, it's only a few little moments for you to eat this word up, man, and find Yahweh why he may be found. He's about to close it up, and then judgment gonna go forth in a major way. We'll start us out. This is Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, said the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. So like I said, you can tell the truth closing up. Yahweh the Maccabees just lost the whole page. I'm still on the strike. These devils, man, they trying their hardest to pull this word back. You know, they put me on the strike for a lesson I did way last year. So they let these devils just went through, they just looking for any little thing to stop this truth from going forth. You know, and then they're doubling down on it. Like you got Amazon trying to ban the Bible being sold. I'm saying other Bible bans. They're labeling it as hate speech. So, you know, once that Bible get banned, now hell break loose. And that's it. You know, if you ain't got the truth, you ain't got the wisdom out to understanding how much you try, that's it. That's all you got. And then you in your lot. It's going to be known if you're a hope elect or 2/3. All the hope elect, they've been sealed with the knowledge of Yahweh. They got the word. They sought the Lord while he was found. They got the good report. They got the gospel. The 2/3, they played around chasing the bag, doing a lot of frivolous stuff. And like, I know what they're going to do. When it's not available, then they're going to want it. They say you don't know what you got till it's gone. 2/3 going to wait till it's gone. Then they're going to want it. Then they're going to seek us out. And they're going to be knocking on the door. Hey, man, I need you to break this down, man. What's going on, man? And the Lord going to put a heavy spirit on us. We ain't going to tell them nothing. Because at that time, we're going to know their lies. At that time, you're going to know the hopeful elect is, who a 2/3 is. You know? Once our hell break loose, you got military troops running the streets. I'm not about to break no precepts down for you. You 2/3. I want you to get away from me. Because I don't want you to get judgment you about to get. Because now you and y'all shots crosshairs, man. Because now I know you don't know the truth. So you ain't lace up the truth. You're going to get all scary. You might go tell our location to Esau. Run out there to the military. We over here. Our food getting low. No, they ain't going to bring the truth right to you. Told you. Yeah, we ain't here. All of them, yeah, we need help. So, Esau gonna look like, good job, man. Round them up, boy, fellas. They gonna put the gun to your head. Like, man, this dude, kind of like you in the military and the dude get to hollering, get your position up, because he ain't really built for war like that. He's scared. He up there crying, want to go home. And that's gonna be the 2/3 Jakes, man. And you ain't seeking the Lord. That's why I say, man, you ain't seeking the Lord now, hey, man. I ain't dealing with you. I already know your lie. And I don't want no smoke you how much you always shot, man. I'm gonna deal with hope, relax, here on out. Like I don't want to go to no family reunions. I don't even want to deal with my own people. It's about to get bad. So I want to be around people that done drunk some juice. Because I never know when Esau gonna turn that switch on, man. You don't know what they gonna do. Like I don't watch the movie The Sale. They gonna flip out. You got to make a decision. Like in that movie, my girl was like, I just killed my mother. She's all shook up because she had to do that. That's how it's gonna be, man. We don't know how it's gonna make them react. Esau wants to activate, the juice. We don't know. I got people in my family, they got a lot of juice in them. They done drunk that juice a lot. They went back to 3rd and 4th. So we at that point, man, where the word is about to, Yahushua, he pulling back. Prophecy about to go forth. Judgment is going forth. This word is capitalized what it's supposed to do. Like I was talking to Yadi Mack, people like our hope elect are already sealed. Almost close. It's closeout season. So
this is Isaiah chapter 55 and verse 6. And it says, seek ye the Lord, Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, while he may be found, call ye upon him while he is near. Okay, and that's the precept what he's going into. The Oculus brought out the payment of the word. Okay, so he says, seek ye the Lord while he may be found, because the time is running out for you to get this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Okay, verse 7. It says, let the wicked forsake his way. All right, so not only when you seek the words of the Lord, you got to forsake the ways. You got to forsake the ways of Babylon. All right, and the unrighteous man his thought, and let him return unto the Lord Yahweh, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our power he will abundantly pardon. All right, so, and that's the point right there, man. Seek the word, okay? Seek the word of the Lord while he may be found. And seek the Lord while he may be found, okay? Because when he brought that precept out, he said the word, the payment of the word, there's going to come a time where you're not going to be able to hear his word, okay? So if you're not grounded and rooted in his word, when that time you come, you're not going to know what to do, okay? And therefore, your judgment is going to come upon you, all right? So, and another thing that I just mentioned, that the prophets that you want seen on the highways and byways, they're not going to break their word down to you. Because think about it. When we in those times, we're not going to have time to be trying to talk, man. We're going to be trying to make commands. We're going to be trying to move around, okay? We're going to be in the time of war, so we ain't going to have no time to break the word down to you. Just like what we're doing right now, we got that time right now to break the word down to you, okay? So if you don't seek the word, seek the Lord while he may be found now, when that time comes, that is your judgment. You got it, Doc.
Yeah, I'm about to get some right now. Basically, we're going to be being prudent. We see the destruction coming. So when we see it, we're going to be looking to hide ourselves. We're going to be looking, to be ducked off in the wilderness. I should say, like, the woman should hide the dragon in the wilderness. We're looking to set out, pitch our tents. We're looking to rough it. Because we know when the military troops roll out, man, they look to snatch Jake up, man. So we're going to be looking to, like, get out the city, get out the way. We're looking to hide ourselves. Destruction is coming. So we're not going to be out in the open, ready or better. But say, I'm looking like I said all the time, I'm looking to go off in the woods when that situation happens. We're going to have to disappear on their butts. Because we know the destruction is about to fold out. Yeah, go ahead, Brandon.
All right, so this is Second Hedges chapter 9, verse 1. It said, he answered me, then said, measure down the time diligently in itself, and when thou see part of the signs past, which I have told thee before. What you see part of the signs past, right there. Part of that sign is the payment of the word. Okay? Now, there's a video that's circulating right now where a guy had to walk through to a public library. And he said there's a ton of books. When he walked there, he was looking for a Bible. And he said it was only 4 books of the Bible that's in the public library. Okay, y'all see the sign pass right there. So we are seeing the sign that the payment of the word to get ready to come. Another video to think about. You got a guy that was a part of that alphabet agenda. Okay, that alphabet mafia. He was going around trying to get people to sign petitions to ban the Bible. Okay, that is another sign that get ready to pass. All right, and it's in verse 2. Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time where the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Okay? So after you see that payment of the word, you're going to see the World War III, okay, that Quran will get ready to come. That's when the how about the outside is going to visit the world which he made.
This is Ezekiel 3:26. And it says, I will make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth, and thou shalt be judged, and shall not be to them a reprover, for they are a rebellious house. So at a point in time, man, the Lord's going to shut his word up, and those who got it, it's those who got it, and those who don't, hey, that's going to be passed out. Because, hey, the prophet's been out here on the streets, the highways and byways since, hey, man, what, the 70s? Hey, you know, if you ain't got it by the end, hey, man, that means you was over here dwelling in the world carelessly. Hey, you're gonna receive all the calamities that the Bible speaks of that's gonna fall onto you. You got it.
That's beautiful right there. When he said I was, what is that preacher said I was teach their tongue to be at the top of that mountain. That's what is that the prophet. They gonna shut up about the word. They ain't gonna, you know, how about y'all try it's gonna make it to where they just gonna be quiet. And that, just like the precept, man, like he's gonna be quiet, he's gonna move around, he's gonna know what to do. It's like a person that's playing chess. He ain't gonna let you know his next move. Okay? So that he's gonna be quiet about it, man. That's beautiful right there, man. And that just further proves what the prophet been saying all along. All right, how about the outside gonna shut the mouth of the prophet?
Yeah, see? And that's beautiful, like I said right there, because we're not going to be speaking that. We ain't got time. We did the work. The thing is now, we're going to be up for the precepts forever. No, we got a time to do the work, and there's going to be a time for judgment. A time for action. Y'all for going to bring forth, put everything into place. So when that judgment, it's the time for judgment, he's going to put the prophets up. Part of putting the prophets up is making us be quiet. You don't come nothing, we're going to act like the scripture said, we're going to act like we don't know nothing, like what we talking about, you know? We're going to play you to the left, you know? And we're going to be applying what we learned. We ain't got time to sit here and sit you down and try to show you, your nationality. That's what you're supposed to do at the time that you got living. That's supposed to be done for, you know? Exactly. Which I was going to pull this, but the spirit moved me back to this. This is the first time to pull this out. This got the second address, 9. I'm gonna start at second address 9 and 9. Then should they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they have cast them away despitefully, shall dwell in torment. So abusing Yahweh's ways, like I said, is abusing their grace. The grace period you was given to learn your heritage. The grace period you was given to learn who Yahweh is. You know? And everybody heard this word. So you heard it and you despised it. No, I can say that too. Everybody in my family, they heard it, the truth. They despised it. You know? So that's abusing his ways, man. He put the spirit on the prophets to relay to the nation the truth. And the nation, they so defiled with Esau's philosophy and wine and wickedness. You know, man, that's hatred. I don't like that, you know. I don't want to hear that. That sounds too man. I like America. You know, America gonna always be here. You know, so that's abusing his ways, man. He said, what, you gonna dwell in torment? We've been telling everybody it's gonna be a famine of the fool, you know. Telling them about Esau about to come down with great wrath, show you how he is, he's the devil. We've been telling you that. And like a lot of people will say that and they look at you like you crazy. Or you conspiracy theory, you know?
Revelation 12:12 says that. It says, therefore rejoice in heavens, and ye that dwell therein. Or Revelation 12:12 says, rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe be unto the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, for the devil has come unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that it's a short time.
Yeah, you hear that? The devil got but a short time. See, Esau, he done finessed 2/3 so bad. Y'all can test this out because it's my job, man. You got Jake all up under Esau. If Esau gonna help him, I'm looking like, man, it's like watching a deer run up under a wolf. Like, dude, you right up under the devil and don't even know it. You know, and the devil now his time running short. He is. That's why they're speeding things up. They over there poking the bear. That's how I know time is speeding up, man. This dude done laid out rules for Babylon not to do. And Babylon over there doing. They done blew up a bridge in Chimera. They done blew up the Nord Stream. And Ukraine had just signed a letter work to get into NATO. I'm like, y'all done fulfill everything for this dude to hit somebody with a nuke. Everything he told them not to do, Babylon and the beast have done it.
Everything China has told U.S. not to do with Taiwan, they did exactly the opposite too. So they making two people mad that got better military force than them.
Time. And see, Esau's doing that because his time is short. He has to create the scenario. Got the lesson on, the manufactured chaos, because they're speeding up. The migrants at the border, they're starting to bust them to different cities like New York, Washington D.C., Chicago. I'm like, oh man, they creating really. It look like the movie First Bird is what they're doing. And I see why Esau's speeding it up because he has to get the MOTB system up and running because he's running out of time. His time is short. The chariots have been activated. This word is going forth. More brothers and sisters are being sealed with the knowledge of Yahweh Shah. Is gaining power. He can't stop it. He's been able to stop and stifle other movements, but I noticed he cannot stop this Hebrew Israelite awakening. There's other little entry-level camps springing up. Like, this thing is gaining the most momentum I've ever seen. Like, it's bigger than the Black Panther movement. It's bigger. I say they're bigger than the Civil Rights movement. I want to say. And he can't stop. He can't strike it because it's the truth. He's trying to paint us in a bad light. When they did that thing in, what was that, New York? With them Jakes that, knocked somebody off with the machetes. What was that? That was in New York, wasn't it? Yeah. New Jersey, matter of fact. Yeah, Jake had a machete. He was like, that didn't work. He's striking brothers' pages. That's not working. He can't stop this truth from going forth. So therefore, he like, I gotta hurry up and get this MOTB system rolling out. So now his next move is, let me put a device in their body. The deal, let me give them a deal, and then I can go ahead, and beat them like that. So this thing, get this off real quick. This thing, hey, it's going in. Damn, Amber Alert. This thing is going in heavy, man. And like the precept, I brought that right on time. Man, Esau's time is short. We see his time is short because the economy is crashing. His wisdom is gone. Like Esau in panic mode right now. I see it at my job. They in panic mode because they can't do nothing right. Every move they make only feels profit. Every little move they make. I think even they decide to be still. Something bad happened, it probably still gets filled. They're like, you know what? We just gotta help them roll out the MOTB system, and we gotta get them. The chariots getting activated, and the chariots scare Esau badly. Us been out here declaring the truth and saying Yahweh Shah's name is scaring the devil bad. That name is getting loud. The more persons getting this truth, holler out Yahweh Shah, the more prayers go up, the louder it gets. It scares Esau. He's terrified of that name. He want to hear Jesus. He don't want to hear no Yahweh Shah. But say that ghost Yahweh Shah's haunting him, it's haunting him. He just probably can't get no sleep at night. Then he's waking up, Yahweh Shah coming. System up and running that. Hey man, move people around, disrupt this, cut water off. They creating chaos to hurry up and roll it out, man. We got to hurry up and crash this current system and bring in a new system to where, we put the device in them, man. They probably cussing out the little subordinate Edomites. Like you told me it's going to be up running 2 weeks ago. Get it up and running right now. Or there's your ass, Johnson. They probably putting the pressure on their own little people like, hey, man, I thought you supposed to give 3 months ago. You know, they got Elon Musk cutting people out because he's trying to get his Neuralink up and running. Yo, he's so behind schedule, man. He's being rushed. So he's running around like Tony Romo in the pocket. He's panicking, you know. He about to throw interception. And they got to move quick. So when I see things, they're just speeding it up. That's why they did the whole the Crown Vicky scenario. That was to speed things up. The stuff was moving too slow. They said they had an agenda 2030. They was gonna do this in 2030. I see now they like, we can't wait that long. They done blew up the Georgia Guidestones, or the Georgia Guidestones got blew up. They're like, you know, I think that's scary. I don't know if they did it or the Lord did it, but anyway, it blew up. I think they shook them devils to the core, like, oh shit, our plans got blew up. We gotta go now. You know, so now they ain't waiting for they scrap there. Get 2030. They looking for 2023. You know, they looking to do this stuff next year. We gotta go now. You know? And see, with that, when Esau speeding up, coming down Great Ram, Jason looked at that like, you know, something going on, man. What's going on, man? These brothers been preaching this word. Hey, man, what's this Hebrew Israelite stuff out here? Tell me about that. We who? They did what? Man, that make all the sense in the world, man. Tell me more. You know, that's what I'd be doing if I didn't know. I'll be, hey, man, I need wisdom, man. That sounded about right. And all this, like, they got earthquakes going on, World War III going on. The book is being fulfilled. We speak straight prophets. So I feel like now you a fool not to hear the words of the Lord. Like me, if I didn't know it, man, I'd be, hey, man, what? Y'all gonna be at what time? I'll be there. Or I can just tune in on my phone. Hey, I'm clicking in, man, because I need to get the wisdom out to understand it, because stuff is happening, and the Bible's explaining it. I didn't learn it in church. Now I can learn it. I need to learn. I can learn it. Who page? This page? Okay. You know, if I just come to this thing, I'll be, hey, my whole day off, it'd be lesson after lesson. You know, that's how I'll be. I'll be like, my pants on fire. My life on the line. Really, your life is on the line. You ain't got to wisdom out to understand it. You for sure ain't gonna make it. Because we ain't guaranteed we gonna make it. We got the truth. And we still like, you know, I hope I make it. You know, we still over here in the prison of hope. You know, we got the truth. So imagine, this is a prison that said it. The righteous shall be saved, grace of the sinner will fall. You know? So if you ain't got the truth, I'm looking like, hey, you for sure a goner. For sure. Guaranteed. Guaranteed not to make it. You know, when you get the truth, that's just to give you hope that you can make it. You ain't guaranteed to make it then. That's to give you an opportunity. You know, that's to get the opportunity. You got Jake like that. I don't even want the opportunity, man. I don't want that. That's smack the Bible out your hand. There ain't no bag. I don't want that. That ain't helping me, cuz. You know? Right here. This is back right here. This is Ecclesiastica, aka Sirach, chapter 5 and 7. Wow, this is it says, make no chariot to turn to the Lord, how about the shot, and put not off from day to day. But suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth in thy security, thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. Ooh, that back it up perfect right there, man. It's the day of vengeance coming, man. Lord coming with vengeance. See, Esau got Jake thinking that y'all gonna come back and give out cupcakes and bonfires and love everybody. They got them in this whole, you know, peaceful, everything is coming when really destruction is coming out. All mayhem is coming. And like that scripture said, don't tarry to meet the Lord. Tarry mean wait. Don't wait. Because these promises ain't gonna wait. When y'all start getting here, he ain't about to wait. Hey, he about to let it unload. And I see a lot of new people, they get the truth, man, they drag their feet, man. I'm looking like, I don't know about you, man. When I got in the truth, man, I didn't drag my feet. I got in like I couldn't get enough. It was like drinking that fresh water. You know, I've been in the desert all my life. Really, I had. Truthfully, you had. When you wasn't in the truth, you was in the desert, man. You was dry bone. When you get to the living waters and you get a sip, man, like you ain't drunk in years, man. You supposed to be drinking up. But I see new people, man, they gotta drag their feet, man. They kind of get it, and they look at it like entertainment. Or I listen to it like once a week. But, you know, they don't really take it seriously, man. They don't know the destruction that's really coming to this place, man. We have to talk about this brain. And it's like I said earlier, man, it's a grace period, man. It's a time of liberty. Saying right there,
said that put not off of that. I go we have to read the word from one week. Right here it says put not off from day to day. That means you gotta do this every single day, meditate every single day. Okay? He said, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth in thy security. Thy security, when you think you safe, when you feel like you in good hands. And it says, and it says that and then thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. Okay, so that's pretty much if you ain't seeking the Lord, that's gonna come a time where you're gonna think you all good. You're gonna probably be walking up down the street, you ready to go party, just like that movie The Purge, where those groups, those Jacks in their party, that crackhead basically came and just started stabbing people up. They didn't recognize it.
And that's the spirit too, because that's how they gonna be. And I've been watching that movie, man. I recommend all y'all trying to go watch the first Purge. Go watch that movie, y'all trying if you haven't watched that movie. It's exactly how the thing gonna fall out. And what I'm saying, it's the Purge. All crime is legal. These fools decide to go to not just a party, but a block party where you're out in the open. You party. And I think the person in the house is dumbass Eve. She up for shaking it up. She's shaking it up. She's gonna twerk on the crackhead. And he over block her. And he's trying to, hey, yeah, I'm around. He got like 3 people. The music so loud, they didn't know what's going on. They didn't realize it was at least 5 people. Yeah. But they realized dude over here, he's knocking them out. I'm like, all crime is legal. That means murder is legal. The last place I'm gonna go to is a party surrounded by people. Because if he feels a certain way, he can indulge in that impulse. So why would you put yourself in that danger? Yeah, we can't say that's wrong because we see Jake doing that in real life. Jake is still partying. He's over loading up the gun. Esau getting ready to knock Jake off. Man, they talking about it on their little websites with their stormfront, the little groups, insurrection, they talking about knocking Jake off.
On that, man, even that TikTok video where the Edomite was talking about how, like, man, we so built up, we so pent up that we just gotta unleash it. I can't wait to see that day come. You know, they saying it.
So Esau getting ready like this picture right earlier. That's what's coming out great rappers. Esau Edom, aka White Nation. He looking at Jake like it's lunchtime. And what is Jake doing? Jake twerking. Jake got a blunt in his mouth looking for the chick that twerk. He looking for Keisha. They're not taking it seriously. They act like they ain't even paying attention to what Esau's saying, man. In the same way the days of Noah. Noah's telling them it's gonna rain. And in Alabama, I always say it all the time, man. Noah over there building an actual ark. You can hear a hammer hit the neighbor. You know, like that ain't any lick of sense. I'm like, man, this dude kind of serious, man. You say it's gonna rain, you building a boat. But what they say they was doing, they was marrying, drinking, eating, parties, making having a good time, and all hell about to break loose. We in the same scenario. It's not about the rain, not with water. It's about the rain with ICBM hot thermonuclear missiles. And they talk about it on TV every single day now, man. They up there, you got Joe Butthead talking about he think Putin gonna launch a nuke off. And I'm over like, I think so. Because you over poking him, you're provoking him to do a nuclear strike. Esau wants that destruction, man, because he want to shoot some nukes off. So they hoping he shoot a nuke off. Like I said, over there, they pissing off not over just poking the bear. They're over there messing with the Moabite, poking them too. Like you better not take Taiwan back. I think they started that with Trump and all. They did trade war, trying to mess their economy up. Yeah. They over there provoking people. Everybody say, man, hey, respect my sovereignty. I'm gonna go do this. They like, nah, you ain't taking that. I run that over there. If you attack them, I'm gonna defend you. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna get them some weapons. They telling them don't get them people no weapons. What Babylon the Great do? I'm gonna get them some weapons. Here's some missiles. Here's some guns to defend yourself. But back here's some money, man. Thank you for laundering my sex trafficking, folks. And that's how it's going down, man. And like I said, every time they say don't do this, Babylon the Great does it. Because it's about to rain with missiles. And Jake is just dancing around like Mount Zuckerberg did a video earlier, man. Eve up there partying, spitting liquor in another Eve mouth. You seen that? Like, what the? Man, y'all not paying attention. Gas going up, inflation, food going up. Man, Esau moving migrants all around the U.S. Like, you not asking questions, considering? You know, if I didn't know that right now, that's what I would do. Like, hold up. Something ain't right. You know, you got other countries talking breezy. Like, I'm about to send some jets over there. I'm moving a submarine with nuclear missiles over there. Like, and Jake is just like oblivious to that. And it's like it puts that same air like their first birds, but they going to the block party when Esau's devising murder. Esau wants to spill Jake's blood, and Jake gonna go to the party and party out in the open. And you know, Esau kind of hunter. Esau gonna be set up on a perk somewhere. If they could have showed the movie, Esau the sniper. You know, they so dumb, like they dance and Jake just get dropped, they still dancing. They can't hear the music so loud. You know? This shit, and I like how that movie did it, man. It's almost like Jake, I think Jake wrote that script, man. Because Eve was so dumb, she didn't even look at the dude she backing up on. Yeah. He looked like something wrong with him.
Yeah. He looked, his eyes was all white and everything.
Yeah.
He was fine.
Yeah. She ain't pay attention. She seen him, and I'm going to back it up. That's because Eve was drawn to wickedness, man. Eve was drawn to darkness. So she probably going to give dude some, you know, we wouldn't have killed her. She would have gave dude some box. You know, knowing these Eves. Then go try to go get a horse. I got murder on my mind. Like, they ain't even trying to be righteous, man. It's like Jake is doubling down on wickedness. Like, they thumbing their nose at Yahweh too. Jake is doubling up on their wickedness. Making videos about aborted babies. Like I showed in the thing. Oh, we the new men. You know, you got those things. We the new men. Like, what? And then you got people, with the enabling, so they look like it. Like, what the? Like the decency in Jake is gone.
You talking about those trans men was saying they the new women.
Yeah. I did a lesson on that, man. And then the dudes on the panel was like, yeah, I agree with that. And I'm like, see, that's why this is going on. They're like, they're cheerleading wickedness. You know, Jake, I think it's so low now. Jake like, I'm gonna go hit my dog. And Jake like, yeah, I think that's a good thing. You know, yeah. They've been doing it for 200 years. You know, a dog is more loyal than a person. You know, and I think Jake could be right there with it. Like, what the? So this is gone. You know, matter of fact, I know y'all seen that video, Octa. You got Jake, what's his name? Sasha Santana with Trina.
Yeah.
Talking about.
Yeah, that's about too.
Yeah, no hitting, no voting.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm looking like, what the? It's over with, man. Rap is done. The music is done. You can tell we at the end. This is the end. Last call for living waters. If you don't get the truth now, it's over with.
I got a quick one here to back you up on that too. This is Proverbs chapter 17 and verse 15. Because even when we telling you that lifestyle is wrong, right? But when you hear the trend, you know, the alphabet mafia saying we the new women, and you got other J's that's going along with, oh yeah, you right, look like it. You know what I mean? That's bullshit. So when we say that's bullshit, they want to condemn us. So this is Proverbs chapter 17 and 15. And it says, he that justify the wicked and he that condemn the just, even they both are an abomination to the Lord. How about Yahweh? So not only are you condemned, basically justifying the wickedness that's on the earth, okay, but you condemning the just who's telling you that lifestyle is wrong. He's telling you, seek the Lord while he may be found, but you want to condemn the just for telling you what is right. So therefore you have about the Yahweh, you an abomination as well. Okay, and that's normally the 2/3 right there.
That's 2/3 all the way, man. They cheerlead for the wicked. And they cheerlead on Jake. When the sun is about to fall out. All hell about to break loose and Jake is cheerleading on wickedness. Which I got a precept back that up. We'll finish out this second Hedges 9 to 10. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me. They don't know Yahweh Shah, and they ain't trying to get to know Yahweh Shah. They like, I know Esau. Esau been good to me. You know, I did look something strange. Esau gave me a bag. Esau loved me. Esau looked out for me. You know, Esau gave me a job. I don't want to hear about no mystery man you talking about. Or none of that stuff. They'll tell you the white man wrote the Bible. They'll tell you that. You know, Jake is totally done, man. They don't know the benefits of Yahweh Shah, and they're not seeking the Lord or righteous. I made it with this too. It's like Hedges 9:11. And they have lost by law while they had yet liberty, And when a place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. Jake don't want to be in repentance. Jake don't want to change. Jake don't want to get right. Like I was saying right there. Try to picture us trying to get old Transformers the truth. You think that's gonna go good? You think that point of I think of no return. They not gonna repent. They're completely made up in their mind that they're gonna go with perversion. You know? And if we was to say, like, try to correct them, give them righteousness, they'll say that we're offending them and we're doing hate speech. You know, they'll call us a hater. They be like, man, you old broke hater. You know, that God stuff, tell you God ain't real, and you just hate because I look better than your woman, and we doing this and we get money, you know, that's what they'll do. Because they, like I said, they're not seeking repent. They don't want to change. 2/3 feel good in wickedness. They like what Esau built. You know, that's why they despise, not only they despise Yahweh, they despise the prophets as well. So we speak in the law, like the scripture said right there, they loathe my law. They don't like the law. The law tells you can't do alphabet. So they can't get with that. They're not gonna get with that. They're like, no, that feels good. They're not gonna seek to repent. They're not gonna change. You know, they're not gonna get with the law. They're not gonna put forth a righteous vibration. They like what Esau provided. Therefore, they're gonna stay in that lot till they be destroyed. That's why the hot thermonuclear fire is coming. But this place, it's worse than Sodom and Gomorrah. Like I said earlier on this lesson, this place it goes past Sodom and Gomorrah, and that was pretty horrible. Them dudes trying to like ravish angels. How messed up they was. I think we're at the point where we're past that, aren't we? So you know the business is coming, and they need to come. This place needs to be cleansed. You know, scorched earth. We're at that point because these jakes ain't gonna get right no other way, man. Y'all gotta bring the judge. No,
Revelation 22:6. It says, and he said unto me, the sayings are faithful and true, and the Lord Yahweh of the holy prophets sent his angels to show his servants the things which must shortly be done. It says, behold, I come quickly. Blessed is he that keepeth the sayings of the prophecies of this book. It says, hey, the Lord says he's coming quick. It says, blessed is he that keepeth the sayings of the prophecies of the book, man. That's blessed is the hopeful elect, man. Blessed is the hopeful elect, because they're the only ones who seek salvation, who knows what's shortly to be done. Who believe on the prophets that all hell is about to break loose. And we read that again. It says, these sayings are faithful and true. Everything in this book is faithful and true. Everything that these brothers is bringing out, hey man, we just mention it to the times that we're in today. Hey man, everything is done. Hey, has been done before. Hey, so it's gonna be done again, but in worse situations. So hey, everything we're saying, hey, it's faithful and true. The scriptures is bringing out, and it says, blessed is he that it says, faithful and true, and the Lord Yahweh of the holy prophets sent his angels to show unto his servants the things which must be shortly done. So, hey man, we're right here at the time where all hell is breaking loose, and Jake want to slap your hand down, man. You got the Holy Bible in your hand, you trying to open up the precept, showing, hey man, hey, what you're doing is fucked up. Hey, the Lord got smoke with Israel. Hey, you need to change out. They're gonna slap your hand down. Hey, and their blood is on their own self at that point. Hey, because the prophet shows you. And that's why I said, blessed is he that loveth the law, man. It says, blessed is he that keepeth the sayings of the prophecy, man. All we doing is showing you what's to come. And what's shortly to come, as the scripture said. Yeah.
Really trying to be showing the highest version of love. You know, so that's how you love thy neighbor. You love yourself. So we seek salvation, or when we got salvation. So we think we love back. We found the truth. We found the word. You know, we found y'all about y'all shout. So what we doing is, unlike what's that? The wicked servant buried his talent in the dirt. We ain't doing that. We sharing it. We being charitable. Charity goes into sharing the word because it leads into the kingdom of heaven, leads to salvation. So once we got the truth, you know, we got the love. We love our nation. I don't want to see you get destroyed. So I'm gonna tell you the truth. That way you can get edified and visit the truth too. Like I said, when you do that, you get very bad results. You find out that the average Israelite They'll just want the truth. And they'll smack the Bible out your hand. I've been in HR before. When I first got in the truth, I tried to tell every Jake I knew. Tried to tell Jake my job, and he went and told Esau. You know, Lord willing, how much I made it where I didn't get fired, but they set me down in HR and questioned me about it. And I'm looking at this dude like, dang, dude, I try to help you out, give you the answers. We used to always had these talks, because I was like, you know, I always been on my way to the truth, but didn't have the truth, but I always had like an idea. You know, I've been considered what they call a conspiracy theorist. You know, I was like piecing together the puzzle. So me and the Jay, we all be gathered up at lunchtime. We talking about it. What's going on? How this happened? So at that point, when I was at that particular job, I had got the truth. So when I got it, I sought to share it. He got offended. And now that he got offended, he went and told Esau. He supposed to be a horror gangster, all that. He went and told Esau, man. Had me in HR. You know, they set me down, talked to me about it, and I learned a valuable lesson right there. That like, I got to be choosy on who I give this truth to. Every Jake don't want it. You know, just because I wanted it don't mean he wanted it, man. And a lot of Jakes, when they're real wicked, they're offended by this truth because it reflects on them. It shows when they've been doing bad, and the spirit ain't on them to repent and change like it is on us. Now, notice too, like you can tell the truth has been with you when you've been born, because the hope elect, I noticed the one trait about the hope elect. You know, that's why I told you the truth. I can tell they're looking for it. But Jake I see ain't really looking for the truth, but he's content with chasing the bag, hitting Keisha, or doing anything carnal. I'm not going to even like try to give him the truth because he ain't going to want it. He's not looking for it. I look for people that's looking for the truth because that's the spirit I was in. Ever since I was younger, I've always been looking for the truth. You know, and I noticed other hope elect, they got the same quality as well. So you got to come to people that's seeking after the Lord. You know, and when you seeking after the Lord, you know, hey, Lord, what you gonna find it? And those people, I notice when a person that's seeking the Lord and want to know the truth, it's easy to give it to them because there's going to be no rebuttal, no rebuke. As you give it to them, it's like, man, feeding a baby that's hungry. You know, you ain't got to serve, play games and eat the food. They They're like a little fat kid that's hungry, man. They're gonna be looking at you like, hurry up and scoop that spoon up, put it in my mouth. You know, like, you know, I got a daughter, man. She was like that, man. Like, she get an attitude, you know, come quick enough with that spoon. Take too long scraping that thing. That's a whole black kid. They're like, man, hey, man, hurry up, hey, bring that. And they like this. Like Ezekiel Elliott used to do when he was good running back. You know, do that food thing like feed me. That's how the whole black are, man. They like feed me with that, you know. And once they get it, they can't get enough. They gonna come back. They gonna tell you to crack open that book, man. Hey, man, tell me about this, man. Who is? Hey, man, this situation. Hey, look that up biblically. You know, they be like, golly, man, the Lord did all that for you. Man, because that's how I was when I got to. I found Great Millstone and like Yahweh Maccabees and the Apostle Elders, like especially the Apostle Elders, man. The Apostle, where they run through the word, I'll be like, golly, like, look how they come to the priest and look how they lace that up. I know I wanted to get like that. I was like, oh man, I gotta get studying. I want to be able to, you know, come on precepts like Apostle Park. He'll do a whole hour-long edifying lesson, 2 precepts, but in the 2 precepts, the whole thing he's breaking them down in a major way. Like, and I was like, man, I was like, golly, man, that's what experience do. Like, I gotta get to that level. You know?
Simple too. Yeah, so simple.
Yeah. And they just made it calling them up, like, man, this right here about to go on. This was happening right here. You know? And they break it down to the word, man. It's like swimming, man. They doing like backstrokes and, you know, doing flips and sticking out. Like, I gotta get to that level, like, you know. Yeah, so I jump in, I'm starting, you know, get my skills up, man. That's hope elect status right there. Like, you ain't got to like house down hope elect to get this truth, man. They want to.
How about the shot get to liberty? And then that's basically what you have. Because all you gotta do is send a simple prayer to you. How about the shot? And how about the shot is gonna lead you and guide you to somebody that's gonna know that the word of the how about the shot. They're gonna know it. They're gonna know how to break this word down. I got a quick research right here. This is Proverbs chapter 30. I'm gonna start at verse 7. It said, 2 things I have required of thee, deny me them not before I die. Remove far from me vanity and lie, give me neither poverty nor riches, feed me with food convenient for me. food is talking about this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That food is his word. Okay? So that was King Solomon. He basically asked Yahweh the outside. He said two things that he asked. Okay? And he said, right here, he said two things that he asked, and he said, don't stop. Oh, power. He said, don't stop. He said, bring me what food that could be for me. Bring me what his word, so that I will be able to direct my people. Okay? That's what he asked. And Yahweh the outside gave it to him liberally. He got it out.
Blessed with that wisdom. You know, which Solomon was, you know, receiving, that was our Lord and Savior in the spirit, you know, and Solomon in that place at that time. It wasn't our shot, you know, and that's so, like, that was like the best move ever. I'm like, ain't nothing better to ask for than wisdom, spiritual wisdom. And so, that's how I knew, like, I used to, like, read that, didn't know it yet, but now I look at it like, yeah, that's how you know it was our Lord right there, because it don't get no smarter than that. That was like the smart, that was like the number one thing you can ask for.
And another thing, the more food that Yahweh shot is King Solomon, all the kings of the earth actually went to Solomon for wisdom. Okay, they went to Solomon for wisdom. And now when you look at Yahweh Shai, what is he? The King of Kings, Lord of Lords. And that's how you know that's him in reincarnation.
Good analogy, huh? Lord King of Kings, all the kings went to him. That's gonna be the same dynamic to this day right here. These new kings, Lord willing, we part of that precious elect. We going to Yahweh to be a king. He's the one that saves and crowns us. So it's that same, man, like you said earlier, it's the same thing, same dynamic, same thing, cycle. You know, still going on. You know, now everything is spiritual. See, that then it was going on a physical level. And that was telegraphed was going to go on the spiritual level. Now we're following Yahweh in the regeneration. Like death didn't even separate us from the truth. We done came back up in our lives. And now we're going back to Yahweh, the king, like King Solomon, to obtain what? Wisdom. We want to know what's going on. And like it's hitting us like with everything, man. Now we get our ID back. Everything this devil lied about is now becoming undone. Like blowing the top off this devil.
But what Yahweh Shai said right there, this is red letter. He said, no man can come to the Father but by me. So that means you got to go through Yahweh Shai just to get the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding.
To get to Yahweh, man. That's, you know, who provides it. You got to go to the mediator, man. Ooh, hey, the spirit looking out good. Now, good now. Look, this going to come out right on time. I had this when you said that. Check it out. This Proverb 1 and 20. Wisdom cried without. She uttered her voice in the street. Now wisdom is going on the highway and hedges. Going out, you know, very, what was the word looking for? It's going out like very, going out like without, you know, you ain't got to pay for it. You know, it's going out very freely. That's what I'm looking for. It's going out freely. And it's on the uniform, which goes to the internet, on the YouTube, on this living channels, you know, living waters, going forth, easy, you know, freely receive, freely giving, you know, freely giving, freely receive. It's going out just like that, man. You get the truth just like that. The Yahweh is making it easy. So there ain't no excuses, man. You can go through all the different fruits. We go to the brothers, the lively stones, different churches. You can get all the different subjects. You know, like I want to hear about, you know, Jacob Trouble. Or I want to hear about our nationality. Or I want to hear about Esau. I want to hear about the High Holy Day. You know? I want to hear about Exodus in Egypt. You know, any little stuff you want to hear. I want to hear a breakdown of Revelation chapter 6. You can get it. Easy. It's like, y'all trying to broken up. You know, break up the food for you. You know, it's a feast out here, man. You got so many brothers in the truth, pumping lessons out day and night to where you can't say, well, I ain't got nothing to eat on. Man, it's a feast where food going to waste. You know, you got brothers putting lessons out, don't get a lot of views. It's food going to waste. So it's food everywhere, man. You go in here, whatever you like to eat, you can eat. You know, it's so good. You can put like, I'm gonna save that for later. You know, I'm gonna put that on cue. I'm gonna microwave that real quick. You know, listen a little bit of that. You know, listen to a little bit of this. You know, hey, it's been man. Yahweh's going hard right now, hard in the paint, to where the book is not sealed anymore. It's open all the way up. Yahweh wants us to know everything about him and the truth and the kingdom to come. We're getting sealed with our basic instructions on what to do when we get the kingdom. This is what this word is about, man. So basic instructions before leaving earth. The Lord willing, we get on the chariot and leave earth. Then we're going to come back down. We're going to institute everything in the book. Like I said in this lesson, we got to do government. don't need no damn constitution. We ready for that to get burnt up.
It's our laws right here.
God,
Right here.
it's a new government.
Right.
We're gonna put this into play. And it's perfect too. It's like Yahweh Shah is perfect, the law is perfect. If you keep every law in this book, your kingdom will be prosperous, it will sustain itself. Like the book promotes life. That's why I look at Esau. That's why you can't tell me Esau ain't a fool. Esau don't want to get every law in the book, and that's why the world's dangerous. You know, the world is sick. The world got a disease. The world got cancer. The earth got cancer. We know what the cancer is Esau. Esau spread. And look, this how like Esau do to cure cancer. What he do? He radiated. You know, he do chemo radiation, chemotherapy. Like, yeah, y'all see do the same thing. He got to burn this devil up. You know? And then he gonna make with a good cell, y'all strong, can thrive once again. Then the body can breathe again. Then the body can be healthy again. And then Esau gonna be he's gonna be like white blood cells. Like, hey, man, okay. Man, we're getting out of line now. The body gotta live. Earth gotta live, yeah. So get a rod of iron and bust him over the head, you know, keep him in check. You know, we gotta go like an antibiotic. So I'm saying these are gonna be in check. You know, all these heathen nations. And the heathens, they're gonna be like, they're gonna be turned to like red blood cells. They got to keep the law. You know? You're gonna look at them like, hey, man, where you going with that? What you eating on? We don't eat no lobster. You know? Like that much. Yeah, God. Like, we don't do that. So they gonna be, I'll say, like, we with red blood cells, they be like, you know, like plasma or something, you know? They're gonna be like a little background. And they're gonna be part of, you know, making sure everything is good too. We're gonna make sure they are. You know, the white blood cells, hey man, what's this I heard about you eating shrimp? You know? Don't be cutting them trees down either. That's enough. Cut down what's over here. Grow that for here. This is so the earth can breathe. You know, we're gonna be able to make that song with Warren G and Nate. We're gonna be regulated. Regulated. You know, y'all try to walk around. Hey, did I tell you to go over there? Where's your pass at? Who owns you? Okay, now I know y'all strong. Okay, I'm gonna let them know too. You know, that you over here. It's past curfew.
I didn't already send them a message.
Yeah, where your papers at? Who owns you? Okay, you know, and make sure you report back. You know, like I said, they're gonna be in total subject. That's gonna be a beautiful thing when the heat is in subject. You know, we patiently waiting on that. That's why the word is good. This is good news. We looking to fulfill what's in this book, man. That's nothing to get offended with. Oh, you want slaves? You want to put the white man slave? That's wrong. We all need to be together. Live the harm. You have love in your heart. I hate when I hear that. You know, and it's gonna tell me how love in my heart, but yeah, you just knocked off little Ray down the block because he got too much dope. But yeah, when it comes to these devils, I tell you they the devil telling me, I made that value. I'm wrong.
I get the reason that didn't happen myself, man. So, yeah, that goes to them, you know, the people that connect Christianity bullshit too, you know, because they still feel like everybody can be saved. And I was just talking to my pastor about that, this other day. So he feel like, yeah, he believed that salvation is for Yahshua, but he also believes that the other nations can be saved. I said, no, it's for the nation of Israel only. You know, that's the issue right there. Yeah, man. That's why our people's in the dark. That's why we are telling you, seek ye the Lord while you may be found. Not only are you, you know, just because you read in the scriptures, don't mean you have the full understanding of it. When you seek the Lord, you're gonna be seeking the true knowledge and understanding. That means you're gonna break that. You're gonna be able to get the full breakdown of it. Basically, going back to the Paleo Hebrew language in the Greek. Okay, that's how you seek the Lord by His true meaning, not by what Christianity said, by what the world is telling you. That's not seeking the Lord.
You can read this book, and you have the Holy Spirit to go put it all together.
That's it, right there.
Because you're supposed to get the mysteries of the kingdom right here. Right? Because he put in a parable. Because the Abishai is only, like I say, what's that? What's Solomon 7:28? Only love those that dwell with wisdom. He go to talking to the wise. No, that's the only ones he gonna gather up. He ain't gathering up no food. You know, so you have to get the wisdom, you got to get the vision of the kingdom of heaven, which everybody ain't got that, man. They ain't got the rock and down dealing with it. Like Ox said, man, they They drunk on that juice. They want to put that juice down. Then Esau provides.
What they say, they got that juice down. What they normally say, they got their zeal, but not according to knowledge. That's it, right there.
That's their problem. And the thing is, why they don't have the knowledge because they drinking that strong wine. Got them in a strong delusion. We tell them to put the wine down and drink on this living waters to sober up. Like you said all the time, I get you to be sober. You said that you pretty out a lot.
Yeah.
So we trying to sober them up. Like, man, drink this good water. And they like, man, I'm drinking this strong wine, man. Talk about it like wino.
That's the spirit right there.
They drink Esau wine.
What normally people do whenever they intoxicate, they give them water and bread. And that's what this water is. Water and bread right there.
God, sober you up and get your mind right. You're going to be conformed to this world. If you conform to this world, you're going to be destroyed with this world. That's why that John 3:16, you can't hear us say it no more. We know what world, who wrote that Apostle Paul was talking about. He's talking about the world of East. He's talking about the world of Israel. That world he's talking about who he gave his forgotten son to. Did he give his forgotten son to the whole earth, everybody in the world? No. Specific world. The world of Israel. Not the world of Esau. Esau world coming to destruction. Esau not going to thrive no more. Esau don't know how to rule right. Esau is contrary. Esau is Satan. He's in the spirit of Satan. He's against Yahweh Bashem Shah. And see, Esau's so wicked and dirty, he makes the people of Yahweh Bashem Shah be wicked as well. That's why he cuts their connection off, because that's how he stays in rulership. Like Yahshua staying in sin. So he give Yahshua pork, crab leg, shrimp, alphabet agenda, gang life, street life, drugs.
That's crazy, because that goes to that lesson I just did. Like when you set boundaries, right? What did that quote say? If the person that set boundaries is the person that gets mad when you set boundaries is gonna be that person that benefits from you not having no boundaries. And that right there, that quote right there, it actually goes to, because this is your boundary right here. Once you actually set your boundaries in his word, okay, then that means Esau Edom is gonna get mad at you for keeping his word. Okay, that's why they do things like take our videos down. Okay, they cutting down our channel. All right, they trying to create laws to get rid of this book. Okay,
like spot on analogy. Like I said, so you set boundaries and you don't want to do, what Esau provided the narrative and do what Esau say do. You set that boundary, you want to be righteous, follow y'all, but y'all try the devil get mad, because he knows he can't rule no more. He can't take advantage no more. He can't finesse no more. Like I said, you don't set that boundaries up. So this devil, he looks to deceive and manipulate. So when you set that boundary up and you want to seek righteousness and you follow the laws and commandments, you don't repent it, that devil gonna get mad. So now I can't, man, I was making about billions of dollars off you smoking my cigarettes. I was making billions of dollars off you eating the seafood and helping me destroy the ocean. I was making billions of dollars off of Keisha aborting her baby. You killing my bottom line. Because not only is like wickedness help still stay rulership, it helps him stay in economic power as well. Because he profits off of Jake being in sin. Like, who gonna buy my meth now? Who gonna buy my crack now? If you tell them not to do drugs no more, and you tell them to seek righteousness, how can I come dominate Keisha's household if there's a Jake man in there? And not only a Jake man, but a righteous man that's governing his house with the laws and commandments. Righteous order. Everything's in order. Now I can't even profit off children. Who's gonna sell my drugs? Where's my next generation drug dealers at? How am I gonna get Yahshua's numbers down if he ain't gangbanging and killing each other? They over here doping one another, getting businesses, treating their women good. Like, I can't, that don't help me. That's how Esau looking at it. Don't benefit me. I'm gonna go broke. Because I'm rich off of Jake being in some Jake. That's why they destroyed our Black Wall Street. These devils been broke a long time ago. This place is still thriving. The devil, he got everything he got based on Jake being in a lower state, being in the dark is how the devil thrives. So he doesn't like the word, the truth of the word, should I say. He likes to promote it in a lie format. He wants to keep you playing. That's what we call it plantation Christianity, because it keeps you in slavery. It's darkness. Plantation trading is darkness. And it's, to me, it's like a good type of darkness because it's a lie based on some truth. That's how you know Esau is the devil, because that's the greatest lie ever. But you could put a lie and you mix in some truth with it. So he took the truth, which is the scriptures, and he put it in a lie format. What's that? Greek mythology. He basically took some Greek mythology and put that into the Bible, and then put that out there for Jake to do. And Jake and church all around dancing. And they're not getting no edification. They're not getting built up.
I just thought about this other worldly quote where it says, the greatest trick that the devil played on the world is got everybody to believe that he don't exist. Now Esau Edom actually did that by putting that white boy Jesus up, and now everybody believing that he's not the devil. He's the purest person on earth.
And then he gave you a figment, imaginary thing to believe it's the devil. Some red dude on the ground with horns and a pitchfork burning everybody up forever. So now he made you believe in like a boogeyman, basically, and he's the real devil. And now, like I said, he reversed the dynamic. Now you're going to the devil thinking he's good for everything you need, and he like it like that. He puts you down just like a little boy. Now I can play him. I give you this little bit, but I give my people the big bag, even though he on meth. He ain't no good. I give him a good house, car loans, all of that. You got A1 credit, did everything good. Now I'll flip you a little coin, and you're gonna think I did you the whole favor, man, because I'm white and you're black. But how they put that analogy on us, man? Calling themselves white, black. Black going to, void without light, darkness, wickedness. And then white goes to purity, having light. So that right there, they got a whole, and they use their coon to do it. James Brown, he made a whole song, I'm Black and I'm Proud. We call ourselves Negro, doing the civil rights movement. So I noticed they use music to change Jake's dynamic, to put Jake in darkness. And then he flip-flopped their, they took our whole heritage. And now that he take our heritage, he stole it. They call themselves Jew-ish. Stole our whole identity. Walk around like they people, like, we the good people, and tell us, like, man, you just an African butt scratcher, booty scratcher. Right? That's Jewish. You came from African huts. Got your food. I did you a favor. You're in a house now. You living in a hut. And that goes back to you not doing your research, not being analytical, not seeking the Lord, and you believe that lie that was told you, man. When you got the truth, you figure out, like, hey, man, hold up. King David was my forefather. King Solomon was my forefather. Like, we ran the world at one point in time. We talk about I was some African boot scratch. I ain't no damn Amite. I ain't no damn African. I'm a Hebrew Israelite. And I'm supposed to be running the world right now. That's a scary thing to Esau. Because, like, you couldn't ever realize that you get that sideways, like, dude, you in my spot. Kind of like, you know what I'm saying? You like somebody hit you with identity theft, and you figure out who it was, stole the debit card, put stuff in your name, bought a house, furniture, and then, like, you couldn't find out to find them, because they over here using your car, like, oh, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all some wrong. You like, hey, man, that's been you up there buying stuff, my nigga, my credit card stuff, man. Hey, you gonna see things, do something bad to that person, man. That's how we looking, man. Well, y'all gonna try to give us that power. We get that rod of iron. Don't relax. We ain't in that little forgive Esau spirit. We not in that spirit. We looking for get back, payback, man. Recompense, man. We go to the payback, man. We looking to man. We about to get off on this devil, man. And that Esau don't like that. He like, man, these dudes ain't like, the 2/3 and the coons. Like, if y'all try to give him that power, man, he gonna crack them upside the head. And he gonna rejoice over that. So that's why he's scared, man. He should be scared. He got major problems. You ever like, hey, I figured it out, homie. I found the criminal. I now know who stole my identity. And once you once you do identity theft, you discover who did it. What you do after that, you correct it. You go talk to the bureau, get stuff off your name, get that out of my name. I didn't buy that. I didn't make that purchase. You make the investigation, and after that, he go back to a vagabond. He go back to the poor state. And then you get all your stuff back.
Make that correction. Who you going to? You going to Yahweh, the ultimate judge. You got to take them to court right there.
That's what we're doing right now, man. That's what I say. I could bring this out right here. Say this Proverbs 1:21. It's talking about wisdom. She cried in the chief place of concourse in the opens of the gates. In the city, she uttered her word, saying, how long ye simple ones will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Are people gonna perish because they lack knowledge? Knowledge of what? I ain't talking about no damn algebra. I ain't talking about no knowledge of, no chemistry. They lack the knowledge of how about y'all, and they delight in being ignorant. There's a whole saying, ignorant is bliss. And Jake love that. I'm like, no, man, knowledge is power. Get you some knowledge. And like I said, the wisdom, prophet, and chief place concourse. Now the truth is going out on the highway and hedges. Now the devil like, I got a major problem, man. Like, that's why they got a whole devil, vocab Malone. His whole point is to persuade Jake to go back to Plains of Christianity. And he be on fire doing that. I notice he go to every camp. He make lessons every day trying to put Jake back to sleep. Which if a Jake ain't rooted and grounded in the truth, he'll knock that Jake out the truth. He looking to peel skin off. And this devil, okay, he get paid to do that. They probably give vocab a big $1 million bag to do that, man. Because I know that he goes to the NFL, he goes to the NBA, and he own it. He is on his job. He put up stuff every single day. He hired other people, and his whole thing is to go to the camps and persuade us to stop what we're doing. I'll be looking like, dude, nobody give a damn what you got to say. You doing that in vain. Like, you get somebody that ain't locked in, but somebody locked in, gonna be like, devil, you don't know what you got to say. This is true. I give a damn what you say. So you just running your mouth, wasting your own breath. Go ahead, I just had to make that point.
It pretty much broke down this scripture right here. This is Proverbs chapter 25 and 28. And it says, he that has no rule of his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls. Okay, and that's what the author broke down right there. He said vocab alone means going all around the world, basically going all around the United States trying to stop the truth. Okay, trying to bring Jake back into Christianity. The only people that he's gonna be able to get is those who have no rule over their own spirit. Okay, and so that means you ain't got no rule, you ain't got no standard, you're not rooted and grounded in these scriptures, then you're gonna be taken out. Okay, vocab alone is gonna rock you back to sleep. All right, so that's why he said, he that have no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down without walls. If you're that person that don't have no standard, anybody can run through you. Anybody. You basically that sympathy. You know what sympathy means? Is a person that's gullible and they believe with anything, they believe with everything anybody say. All right? But that's having no rule over your own spirit. All right? And as a matter of fact, there's another precept that I was thinking of in Proverbs where it says, the simple believeth every word, and the prudent look well into his going. Loosely paraphrase. Okay? So that simple-minded individual is going to be that one that have no rule over his own spirit. Okay? That boy, he gonna get taken out. And even when you have about to be outside bringing the calamity on this whole earth, when you bring vengeance, okay, those same individuals is gonna be the ones that die. All right? Because they don't have no rule over their own spirit. They're gonna believe any and everybody. Just like I just mentioned earlier today, where he was saying like the Jacob gonna get you caught up. Okay, that's why we don't want to be around them 2/3 Jake, because they're gonna get you caught up. They're gonna walk up and believe in the Esau's army and be like, hey, can you help us? My people's over here. That's having no rule over your own spirit. You're gonna get us all killed in yourself. All right, so that's why we don't want to be around you.
Yeah. Hey, you put it perfect. Like most simple people is really women. That's why women's covering should be a man. I know that a woman get her skin put on real easy, because they wasn't gifted with wisdom. Therefore, it's hard for women to lock in because they have a man for the Lord. I would tell plenty women this too. They go out somewhere, can't get filled out, they come back, they really again. I'm like, God damn. You just read this, showed this. How the hell you think you put 30 dick bro tell you something different than you believe? Like, what the hell? So a lot of women I see, they got that right to cover a man. It's looking hard for them, man. That's not every woman. Some women probably got the spirit on them real heavy and they locked in, but a lot of women I see, it's real easy to get them, they like a blowing in the wind. They're like a tree that ain't rooted in ground, like a tree that just grew. And the strong wind coming in and root that sucker, man. I'm like, golly, I done put the skin on 3 times, and after why you say, man, you not a hopeful leg, man. Just get out of here. Your skin always gonna get pulled off. And like I'm gonna bring another precept back of what Ox said. It's Proverbs 1:23. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. So he's done that. Through what? Through his prophet. We have relayed the word, made the word known to the nation, being a good watchman, laying the word to how, to Yasser Allah, words to Yahweh Shah, and Jake refuses to turn to their reproof, man. Jake doesn't want to be reproved. There's a scripture that say that, like, one that's wicked, is not going to be reproved. Loosely paraphrasing. I'm going to keep on reading too. It's 24. And it reads, because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. So Yahweh is calling this whole nation back to him. But only a few is going to hear that and come back. Jordan's not going to come back to that. They be like, man, no, man. I'm here for the bag, That's all I'm worried about. I ain't worried about that other little stuff. And there it goes, 25. But ye have said, and not all my counselors with none of my reproof. So we're wise counsel, man. All the churches, of the house of David, those are wise counsel going out. And Jake, I said, we get Jake walk up and down the street all the time and don't adhere to the word. Look at us crazy. Like, I wish they shut up. They just ruined my nice day out hearing that. I didn't want to hear no stuff like that, man. I like Esau. They about to go, take a drink with Esau. They don't want to hear this truth. There go 26. It says, I also will laugh at your calamity, and I will mock when your fear comes. And that's going to come through who? The prophets, man. I'm about to laugh at you when destruction comes. I'm going to crack up at your butt, especially if you got some food, you got something to drink. When the famine hit, the famine of food, when all hell break loose, I'm going to laugh at you, man. Especially the ones we don't told the truth, and they smacked our hands down like, no, I don't want that truth, no, I don't want that. So when they ain't put up a case, stomach touching their back, Esau done hit him in the leg with something, hit him in the arm, and they got popped, and they coming to us for help. You gonna laugh at your butt. Like, didn't I tell you look dumb butt in the truth? Didn't I tell your dumb butt in the house of David? Oh, you didn't listen, huh? Esau cracked you upside the head, huh? Didn't I tell you the devil? And I bet you know now, huh? Now I ain't got no stitches. Now I ain't got no water for you. This is being mine. I told you should have listened. That's what you get. And you had years and years of experiences, all kinds of things. I said to do a background check on Esau to show you that he the devil. And you still want to go to an Edomite party where they messed you up, and then you going to come to me crying, looking for some sympathy, and then you ain't going to get my laugh at you. Like you dang fool. That's what you get. Now I ain't got no bandages for you. I might need that later. That's your own fault. Matter of fact, get your bleeding butt up out of here. Go on down the block with that, man. Go get that bag. Where that money at? You brag about so much. How that money stick your head up? Where was that money at when Esau cracked you upside your head? I thought money was everything. Where was it at? That's what I'm gonna tell him. What that bag do for you? Esau said, snatched it up, the bag did nothing. I'm like, the devil told me today was the devil. So I wasn't even around Esau. I'm doing good. I got supplies. I'm food. I geared up for the destruction. Like, no, we building our ark right now. Doing these spiritual epistles, that's building up. We're building our ark, we're getting ready for destruction. They got her party looking for the bag, and that bag ain't gonna do nothing for him when destruction hit. Esau got robot drones, super soldiers running out. What the bag gonna do then? I said, what the bag gonna do then with the Russian Spasnite troops is here? Or the Moabite, the little red, what they call it? I don't know what they call it, so they military out. What the bag gonna do then? He ain't gonna want your damn bag. They deal with the yuan and the rupees. That's painful. We burn American money over here. You gonna be there? They might pop you. Present them with some money. They gonna look at that devil face on that dollar bill and get offended. They're mad. Come on. Line you up and lace you up on that, man. Showing them a bag. They're offended them, man. They burning the money. I was in another country burning up $100 bill. That bag gonna do no good.
What's that scripture that say?
And that's who you told your master.
This is popping out in the damn rap right there.
I want to say it's a proverb.
Yeah, proverb. This is popping out in the damn rap. If you get that money, it ain't gonna pop you nothing right there. You ain't gonna you ain't gonna save your life with that money. All right, that's why we telling you seek the Lord, man. But this family of words get ready to come in, and it's definitely gonna come. It's definitely gonna come.
And there's Jay put it devote his whole life to getting the bag. And the bag is not gonna save. You know what I'm saying? It was gonna say, what's that? Cat would say, "Poor little ting." That's what gonna say when they pop up all that stuff like, hey, poor little ting. And we ain't gonna feel bad, especially us. We did the truth. We did the work.
I was just thinking.
They don't feel bad at all. Like I told you. There's somebody we done told. You know, I done did the work. The truth was out. I seen the truth out. So I don't want to hear all that because they gonna come complaining, man. They gonna start manipulating you. You gonna look out for yourself, man. We black people, man. This and all that bullshit. Like,
I can see some of the prophets right now with a chicken wing pointing at him like, I told you.
yeah, eating it. Looking at them crazy too. I'm gonna look at it eating his face too. Like, oh, they ain't gonna throw my phone either. Like, oh, I told you. But the Lord fed me. He would have fed you too. You didn't listen. Like, you wanted to get the bag, remember? I'm gonna tell him go eat that bag. Better throw some salt on them dollar bills. Sure. Better make do with that. Bring out 27 too. Proverbs 1 and 27. When your fear cometh for desolation and your destruction cometh as the whirlwind, when the stress and anguish come upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. You know, that's gonna be us. The same thing y'all gonna do. Like, hey, you know, you should have saw him early. You should have saw the white didn't be found. Now, hey, destruction. This had destruction coming as a whirlwind, man. When them dukes go off, and them suckers gonna make like a whirlwind, man, of destruction. Because a lot of them gonna go off simultaneously, man. You're gonna see what's that they make that mushroom cloud, that wind, they're gonna be hitting each other. It's gonna be like blue, 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 blue. They said the earth gonna be rocking like a drum. It's gonna be smashing this place, man. If you left down here, man, you're gonna be getting rocked. That's gonna be a bad way to go. And we're gonna see that fear coming, man. We're gonna see that fear coming when that dollar crash. When that bag is used. When the troops is running the block, we're gonna see that fear coming. They gonna say, hey, man, I know I didn't hear it before, but now I need a breakdown, man. We who again? They were trying to say, yeah, how about y'all? I can't say it right. Is that how you say it? I'm looking like, it ain't for you, man. You too late for you. You know, get away from me, man. You got to get that destruction. You got to get lit up. You know? Man, what the devil want, man? See that? As I see, the devil know what time it is. Not Jake don't know what time it is. I know that the devil pay more attention to us than Jake do. The devil, he'll stop. Look, like this devil know what it is.
When I'm just walk by looking at that sign right there too.
Yeah. This devil, he stop right at the middle of the road. What are they doing? No. You know, Jake walk past like, you know, as if we doing nothing. Like, they oblivious, man. They the dumbest people on the face of the planet. 2/3 Jake is the dumbest person on the face of the planet. You know how I say that, Hawkins? Because they're dumber than Esau. Esau's the dumbest person. And they're below Esau.
And basically all men right there. Yeah.
God. And I notice they put themselves under Esau. So that right there makes you the dumbest person. Right. The 2/3 Jake is the dumbest person on the face of the planet. The dumbest. Because you had the opportunity for repentance and you smacked it away. You're like, I don't want that. To me, that makes you a fool. That's like you drowning. You in the water drowning. I thought you wanted to, what they call them things, the circle thing. Yeah, I thought you a lifesaver. And you push it away and just drown. Like, you damn fool. Or like say, they say it all the time, like, you better get hit by a car. I pull you back and you get mad, I pull you out the way. Like, why you took me hard like that? That wasn't cool like that, man. Like, damn, fool.
Big ass buttons flying all by.
Yeah, like, you about to get hit. I saved your life, and then you get mad at me for that. Like, might get into a fight. But you pulled him too hard, yanked him out the way. Like, man, you did that. So now, you had to scream out. We still never get hit by a bus. We never get hit by that bus. And we just laughed and clapped. Like, boy, he all over the sidewalk. You know? Yeah, that's pretty tough.
Kind of like that mafia when they got hit in the street.
God, I was just letting you hit, man. Like, hey, man, you be circumspect, paying attention, walk across the street, in your phone, looking at TikTok.
They was actually fighting in the middle of the street. And then one of them threw up like a little toy dog.
God, like a flip, man. That would have been the hardest part I've ever seen. I seen that toilet drive messed up. Yeah. He got messed up bad.
You left in the middle of the street and everything.
So that's gonna be Jake, man. They on the street. They don't even know they out in the street, man. They about to get ran through, man. Who at the helm of that car he saw? Yeah. He going full speed ahead too. You looking to hit him with maximum impact. And we telling them, and like it's bad too, they getting warning. We look like, hey man, I'm going across the street. It's real big right now, man. They trying to crazy. What up? He go across the street with his head in his phone. Yeah, that's why you stupid, man. You getting warning. We're warning you what Esau's about to do. Matter of fact, we warning you what Yahweh Shah's about to do. Because that was already Esau about to do what the Lord is, giving jurisdiction to do. This is what the Lord about to do. The Lord about to open up. The Lord making his famine come. The Lord making Esau get their wrath on him like that. The Lord making these economies crash. The Lord is making Esau come with that Quran. This is going out ahead. The Lord, they say, I might pull that too. Go get that at Matthew 10 and 34. As I say that. Check out this Matthew 10 and 34. Think not that I come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword. Hey, a sword, when somebody come with a sword, man, they're not coming to give you a hug. Right. When they come with a sword, they coming to put you to death, man. They coming to do damage. So y'all shall let it be known right there that he's not coming for peace. He's not coming to sweet baby Jesus pole. He coming for wrath and destruction. Vengeance. He said he coming with a sword, man. That's war right there. You bring a sword to war. No, that's an instrument of war. That's an instrument to put things to death. Mass death is coming to Babylon the Great.
Man, I just had to, because I actually mentioned that precept. A Christian guy, what he said about that sword. He said, well, that sword, it isn't really meant for war. It's meant for separation. It's meant for the separation of the people. It ain't got nothing to do with war. And it just show you that our people don't lead right down to their destruction right there. But man, one instant he said that sword is meant for separation, because it's very next precept he said that I said a man is buried, but a man's both have to be named his outcome. But it's two both. So that sword also means it's going to separate from the terror, the weak from the terror, and it also means war. But that's why when you read this word, it basically saying eat the whole roll. Okay, that's what they're going into right there.
They got to tiptoe like you can't hit me with that, man. Right. You sound coming with a knife. Yeah. Now knife, this on separation.
Right.
I say you can use a knife, but he got a sword. Right. A sword is the primary war instrument. Back in the ancient days, they brought swords to war. So yes, it is talk about bringing death and destruction, man. He said, it's separate. See, they want that smooth stuff, man. That nice stuff, man. Ain't nothing nice about the word of Yahweh Shah. It's the most bloodiest book ever written.
You can literally blame Christianity for that shit. That's why Jake thinks like that, man. They always tell you can't think like that. No, man, that's what it is. That's what the scripture said.
The sword is for war. Point blank period. Ain't nowhere around that. You don't bring a sword to no birthday party, cook up the cake. You never bring a sword. It's never brought somewhere to help somebody. Right. The sword is, to scare somebody, intimidate, and lay out some hurt. Divide. But you're going to divide, but by blood. I'm looking to chop your limbs off.
Hey, just do a little simple experiment, man. Walk down the street with a sword, and I guarantee you one of them Edomites gonna call the police on you in the heartbeat.
God, you're gonna look like, what's wrong with him? Why you walking with that evil sword and that katana? What the hell? They're gonna walk away. They think you might pull it out. Right. Or say, walking down the street is a Jake with a modern day sword, with your open carry, with a gun. Like you say, the police, and you might lose your life. Police roll down on you, they might just gun you down because they know what that is. So ain't nowhere around that, man. So like you say, man, it's time to seek the Lord while you can, while he may be found, and seek him like your pants is on fire. Don't be tearing to beat the Lord, man. Get the truth while it may be found. It's coming to a close. About to close up real soon. Real soon. You see all the prophecy being fulfilled, man. Esau is looking to implement that Quran. Like I could say to see here. And he's looking to do it quickly too. They're not waiting 2030 no more. They're trying to do it as soon as possible. ASAP. Like when Trump's in office. Operation Warp Speed. They gotta move fast. So if they moving fast, that means the process is moving fast. The Lord said he speed up the time towards the end. Just shorten the days for the elect's sake. He's doing that, speeding up. So I feel like if time is speeding up and all the stuff speeding up, hey, like Pastor Hart said, you better turn up, you better speed up. You better pick your pace up so you don't get left behind. You better get to eating up, eat this food up, It's like in a minute, like say you at a restaurant, you at like Go to Corral. That's like a buffet we got. Yeah. And it's like they about to close, and you ain't ate yet. And you better get the plate, get the slap it on, and get the quick, man. Eat like Major Pain.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go back and get those 3 or 4 plates, because they like, we about to close in 10 minutes. That's y'all what y'all saying. I'm about to close it up. No? So y'all got more proof up?
I got one more right here. This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 3. And it says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
Hear that? The bitches are surely coming without tarry. Y'all ain't gonna wait. By the time y'all try to open up, he gonna do it. He ain't gonna wait. Just had a baby. He ain't gonna wait. Trying to get the business off the ground. This ain't gonna wait. Y'all is not gonna wait on nobody. He's not like the Lord is not on our clock. He on his clock. So we gotta move at his pace. No? The division, like the scripture said, man, it's here. It's all in your face. That's why I'm looking at IURC and all this thing talking about it ain't the regular right. It ain't the seed. I'm like, see, man. Yeah, it is. Esau promoting it. Esau got CBDC, laws and legislation put in place. They tell you every day, we're going digital with currency. We're going digital. They're not just saying that for no reason. You know, then you got devil like Elon Musk got the neural link. He ain't do that for no reason. They about to commercialize and put this thing in the place, man. They already got people already doing it. That's how I look at this devil. Like, how can y'all listen to this fool when people are already going to tattoo parlors and getting the device? They're opening their Teslas up with it. They're buying their products with it. Right now, it's voluntary. In a minute, it's going to go mandatory. So it's here. He's like, it's gone. Ain't none of them things. I'm like, yeah, it is. They get them. So what are you talking about? That's a blind leader. If you follow him, you're going to be blind too. You're going to go right in that dick. Right in that dick, man. Because like I said, it's for a appointed time. At the time, the Irish shot's going to crack the skies, man. When he do, all hell will break him before he get here. When he get here, it's for sure going to be, you know, he definitely going to be shooting little missiles and lasers and everything they got trying to destroy your house shot and the cherry. And the father still. Oh, he here now. Fire up the missiles. But that's why they got the Space Force. They're not going to fight the house. That's why I say the precept said that the devil, what did it say, Satan or something like that, with his angels fought with the Lord, Michael and his angels. Yeah. Man, Esau get ready to fight with your house shot like an idiot. And they going to get lit up too. Because I ain't seen nothing Esau got that can move like the chariots, man. Nothing. The chariots move at light speed. It's like they don't operate through the laws and the physics of this world. They just tell their spiritual vehicles. They do what chariot can do what it want to do. The chariot, I see chariot blank out, reappear, like a teleport, or move at light speed, right? In the ocean. Yeah, pop up, go in a circle, you know? So it's like, man, like Esau ain't got nothing to contend with that. Like I seen a chariot man take out a nuke like it was nothing. So I'm like, and these the people you want to follow, this fool, you gonna fight that? And like we seeing small chariots, man. I don't think of the capability. We seeing a little bit of that father ship. Yeah. We're seeing that father ship. Remember it redirected that, I think it was a meteor or an asteroid about to hit Venus. It shot somehow, made it miss. Like, come on, man, a chariot that can do that. Redirect that. You ain't got no vehicle that can stop that. Nothing man-made can stop that, man. That's power right there. But Esau, his pride, I'm gonna make a radioactive weapon, direct energy weapon. We're gonna fight the house shot. Like, oh man, dude, you finished. You finished, man. Hey, Michael, and y'all are gonna take this place over in 1 hour. We're gonna do all they do in 1 hour. That's all it's gonna take. Cause he coming with legions of chariots. I see what one chariot can do. A legion of chariots. Esau ain't got a chance. That's why he know it's over with. We all shall get here. So now he's trying to convince us, got his vocab Malone's going, not to seek the Lord. Because really, that's his only chance right there. He got to shortstop you. He can't stop your house shot, but I can stop you from getting to the wedding and being yourself, you know, from getting your crown of life from your house shot. So Esau's looking at the ones in his hand. He gonna look the shortstop up because he can't stop what's coming. That's the thing that's going on. Like, you a fool for listening to Esau. I'm like, oh yeah, man, it ain't so bad. Or yeah, I'm gonna throw the truth away for the bag, man. You a fool, a straight fool. No, because we got the truth. That's why it tells us to endure to the end. Retain, hold that fast that which thou has. You know, be not conformed to this world. Now it's to retain it. Don't let the devil, finesse you out of your inheritance. You got a major inheritance coming. Inheritance is like bigger than any bag Esau can imagine to give us. A major inheritance. So the best thing to do is to first come with your ID. Because the claim of inheritance, first you need your ID. You need to prove who you are. You need knowledge to do that. You need paperwork to do that. You better read this, like I said, those they're like paperwork. This paperwork to know who you are. This is your birth. Like I said, I like that because we got the birthright. Yeah. We got the birthright. I like that. You said that's the perfect analogy. This your birth. This is our birth certificate. This is our birthright right here. And like a lot of times you go to a certain place, they want your birth certificate. Yeah. You gotta present that. So we gotta present that to the Lord, like, man, y'all should all look, here's my paper, here's my ancestors, here's my records, and I done did the works. I'm faith, yeah, this is me.
Your birth certificate, your father signed that. This is my father right here.
God, you're going to get house shot. You preaching to us at this time. Hey, I got your whole family tree on that sucker, man. It's my bloodline. Yeah, I like that's a perfect analogy. This is our birthright. It's our birth certificate. You got to present that. And a lot of 230 stuff, they ain't got it. Esau doing go to place you got to turn around and go get it. It's gonna be a time now. It's gonna be like the Crown Vicky scenario. Oh, it's closed.
Sometimes you can't.
You can't go get it now. That office is closed. You can't get no job now. Can't get your driver's license. Sorry for you. Rules are rules. You left out there, man. We telling you, man, seek this truth while it's open and developing. Take it serious too. They take this as a light thing, entertainment. I just watch it, or just lust over certain brothers. They don't take it serious. They don't know that this is like your key to salvation. It's your key to make it. So when you don't know y'all must talk about pain. It's your way in. It's your ticket. It's like a ticket. It's like a lottery ticket. You got a ticket to cash in, and it's better than any little carnal lottery ticket. It's a ticket that comes with the kingdom of heaven, a kingdom. It's like a ticket to get in a place. So you got your ticket, sent that, and then like, look, get your ticket, you got to present your ID. Like, is it really you? That's the sake I'm gonna put those out.
Ezekiel chapter 33 and 33. And it said, when this comes to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them.
Ooh, perfect, man. When the prophecy fulfilled, was there being fulfilled? That's gonna look at Jake now, like, how the hell can you score and score for now? So, lo and behold, when all this gets fulfilled, when that Quran was just mandated, when the military troops are down your street, when there's UN troops down your street, Russian, Chinese military troops down your street, then they're gonna know a prophet about it, especially when they ain't got no food. When they ain't got no food in the house, or McDonald's, can't go to McDonald's get McDouble, then they're gonna know a prophet was among them. They're like, dang, he did say that was gonna happen. He did say that. Dang, I should have listened. I didn't listen. Or they're like, dang, I should have took it seriously. I didn't take it seriously. Now I wish I can get it. Internet is shut off. Your TV is shut off. It's coming to that time, man. There's gonna be blackout. Ain't gonna be no power, no food, no water. They're like, man, I should have took it seriously. I don't know where they at now. I'm just stuck out here. That's what I'm telling you, man. If you here, now some Davis, continue to stay here. Continue to read. Continue to meditate on the prophets. Go harder. Do more. Let's spirit to be in. Because we about it's cold out here. It's time to go home. Let's take up my up. With that being said, hey, hope you've been edifying. We'll give our praise and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, God, all y'all shalom. Yeah, Baba Bob. Shalom. Stay in that truth, baby.